as well, John.
Yeah, it's good to see the util coming out, honestly, on this pistol rounds. I'd love to see it more, and CP side is one that hasn't usually favored that, but now it's coming out, and I mean, it's trying to counter what the T's are bringing their way. Now ENCE are having to defend here up against the onslaught that Enterprise is trying to push their way. Goofy gets the opening frag, and looking for another one? No, it's going to be Hades, and Bajmi finally strikes true. Then Tao, I always get that crossed up, does get one. Bajmi with a response as well. It's got a 2v2 on our hands.
Oh my goodness, and it's actually going to be in a situation that favors Enterprise now. Down to the 1v2, Kyler trying to pounce before they realize where he is, inflicting some chip damage right now. Plenty time, that's not the problem. Oh my goodness, Kyler just deletes Bajmi. Completely demolishes him, and Exist also wants to force the fight right now, and you know what? He will come good with the kill. Normally when you change one player on a team, it doesn't have a drastic effect. You don't have to completely change things around on how you play all the maps and the roles and positions and all the rest. But obviously when the one player that you change is the IGL, it's going to have the most drastic change. Imagine what it's like here for these 4 players who are playing, you know, under 9 before with Minio, and now they've got Glaive communicating in English and a completely different way of playing the game. Even if it's just in small instances, there's so much that they're going to have to get on the same page as, because you'd imagine Glaive is also going to want to try and is an exciting project, that's for sure.
Yes, I agree.
Okay, going to be aggression towards a ramp coming through. Sorry to interrupt you there. Oh, Hades wants to continue to force the issue up. But Tao, how has he done so much work here with the Mac 10?
Maybe I should have been more of an Enterprise believer, honestly, because it's looking pretty good for them so far. Tao trying to come up ramp, and gets another one onto Goofy, doing the work with the Mac 10 up against the rifles.
At least you've been told. I mean, who really knows? You've just got to say stuff with enough confidence, John, and then people will believe you.
Exactly. Anyway. Just push because it's still very early going, so you don't want your economy to struggle.
Chcesz zdobyć nowe skiny do CS-a? Wejdź na GeForce Skins z kodem Matheo i odbierz darmową skrzynię i bonus do depozytu. Dostępnych jest wiele metod płatności, takich jak Blik, skiny czy krypto. Bierz udział w eventach, twórz swoje własne skrzynie lub wybierz te, które są dostępne na stronie. Korzystając z dostępnych trybów wbijasz poziomy, które pozwalają otwierać skrzynie bonusowe. Dodatkowo codziennie możesz odbierać darmowy bonus, a skiny ze strony wypłacone są natychmiastowo. Wbij na stronkę z kodem Matheo, link w opisie.
Important round for ENCE, looking to get themselves on the board here. Nothing too aggressive from the get-go, happy to just...
They have favored some pretty quick hits so far in the early goings of the rounds, but this time they're slowing up the pace. Good pop of the smoke, and Diha capitalizes on it, dropping demo. Now we have a 5v3 in favor of ENCE.
Yeah, good work from ENCE, just keeping their opponents arm's length away from the bomb sites themselves, and Goofy's gone onto a mission here as well. Committed to this position, he's not going to be able to fall backwards. He's waiting for support to come from Diha. It does come through, but Glaive's rotated through. Flash has been avoided. Yeah, good position being taken up here by the IGL.
And it's still not over, right? Bajmi has the bomb on his back. He's got the space in the util. He's going to pop that smoke. Oh, no. Smoke's not thrown. And the question is, how much damage can Glaive do up against a very low Demo and Friend, who's right behind him? Oh, Demo tries to peek around that corner to bait him out. And look at the damage that he does against Friend as well after Kyler and Goofy take care of business at mid. It is, in fact, only Friend left. Well done again on the defensive end for ENCE. Friend is going to get the op frag on Kyler, though, as I mentioned, you know, towards the A ramp, he can be a menace, and he already has struck true to give his team that opening frag, which they had in the previous, or in the pistol round that they with Tao getting the Tech 9 frag, but unable to capitalize off of that. Goofy gets 2 right on back. That is going to sting.
Oh, and Goofy with an AK is such a scary prospect, man. He's got support there as well to take the bait away from him. Might not even be bait. Fragging himself as well. Although, that's a good kill back from Friend. He knows that Goofy's in the corner. Oh, Friend with the AWP doing work.
Okay.
He find himself a 3rd kill in the round.
Okay, Friend. Doing it all himself, taking this team on his shoulders, and Demo's managed to slip past. I don't know if oh, he is. Okay, Hades is aware of that. 100%. I think he might have heard.
Touch and go towards middle, but Goofy does a lot of work with his double kill.
Tyler hoping to connect on something, but the bomb gets planted at the very least, and considering the circumstances, that's not too shabby for Enterprise. Demo very low, and he might be first contact here by the ventilation shaft. Goofy, along with Glaive, moving their way in. Demo waiting patiently, as is the rest of Enterprise. They're forcing the issue here, and there we go. Demo Found by Goofy, but Bajmi pops off for 2. He's buying the time they need. Only one left. It's Tao. He's going to try and tuck and cover towards the B stairs, and no, not going to be in time. Defusal will come through. Great effort from Enterprise, but ENCE just too good on the retake.
Claims ever going to expect Demo to already be in the corner. At least they've gotten the frag in middle, so it's given them something in the round. That's going to force Demo to activate. Okay, Glaive now has the info and his life intact. Smoke, I think, has been missed. Supposed to go deeper, no doubt. Kind of gives Enterprise a little bit of room to maneuver.
Okay, yeah. Exist does manage to get that frag on Glaives. You're absolutely right. A little bit of space gain. Hades is going to get his head taken off right now. There we go. Tao waiting patiently for that flank to come through, and ENCE overplaying their hand a little bit here. The advantage has vaporized. We're down to a 3v3, and all 3 players are coming from that exact same angle towards CT. Oh no, Exist! You didn't have to do that. The bomb was arriving shortly, and he tried to press and get another frag. His impatience may cost his team the round. Smoke pop is good, but shots from Kyler are better, and that means Friend will likely go down by the wayside, and he does. Years even, perhaps. And look, there you go. They've got the B site completely under their control. The full execute works. Honestly, the util is so much more valuable than the armor, especially on that T side. Nade comes through. It'll pop the smoke. Won't give any visibility to the Enterprise, though. They are on the outside looking in. They do have that kit. So should they be able to get some frags, there's a possibility of them winning this round. Bajmi gets 1, but Kyler and Goofy, along with Diha, doing work, and this is all ENCE all the time. He's trying to pick up the pieces of shrapnel from his legs there as Friend and Exist are going to charge down ramp and actually get a couple here. That's a good push. Glaive has to do work here and does manage to at least make sure Exist can't do anything further.
Oh, isn't he? And he's going to be able to find himself a wild Diha knife out right now. He's going to be hating his life, and that's going to force ENCE to make a move. They actually haven't taken the AK. They've left the... I don't know if they've dropped it down the elevator shaft or not, but they're going with the Mac 10s by choice.
I don't mind that at all, because you know you're going up against players that might not have the head armor anyway, so the Mac 10s are quite potent. 22 seconds left, though. Eventually, Goofy's going to have to run to the A site, and there we go. He just wanted to be cautious of any potential players that could be hiding in the woodwork. They weren't. And there's that smoke going to be tossed through. Should be enough time. Yeah, plenty of time to plant that bomb. Assuming the Molotov doesn't stop it, it will. Uh-oh, what a well-timed Molotov. And that's what happens when you don't leave yourself that much room to plant the bomb. It's just surprising that they're losing it, and they waited so long to get to the bomb site. Trade's going to happen back and forth here, so we'll get right into the action. 4v4 as ENCE are ratcheting up the pace here, and Hades finds himself a follow-up frag as well. 4v3. The A site's already taken, but again, you know, they're gaining the space on... Oh, no, it's not! Friend is hiding behind over the side hall.
Realize there has to be some space, and he's been able to take it. Creeps onto this B bomb site. How can he find work from here is the question, and he will be able to activate off the back of his teammates in mid, and that's taken Friend away from that A bomb site. Yeah, they're going to recover the C4, but...
Regain the space here. He's holding the right angle. Just has to hit the shots, and now he's not. Now he's not. That's a timing play. Hades gets the headshot onto Friend. Bajmi comes around through the smoke. That could catch him off guard. It does. Bajmi gets 1. Looking for the second. No! Runs out of bullets, and Goofy. That's what you want him to have in his hands, especially considering what he did on that T side. So, you know, CT side hasn't been able to get it going. Bajmi pushes through. No, Bajmi. No, you can't lose that fight. You cannot lose that fight. Goofy. Flashbang. Fueling in a corner with his back turned.
No.
There we go.
Can you imagine if Goofy actually got a second kill from that position as well?
That no. That would have been...
I know. I would have had to tap out there, I think. Good kill coming through from Hades. Unfortunately, Piha can't instantly trade, and he will fall prey here to Tao's position behind the sandbag, which is so crazy to say because this is a standard call coming through on Seaside Vertigo. All 5 players working their way up ramp together and executing their way forward.
Well, this one might be over here. Diha and Hades almost put the killing blow on the round. Demo, the last one standing. All gas here on Vertigo, unless Demo pulls off something ridiculous. There's the start potentially to it. Getting the frag onto Hades. Moving up, looking to take some 1v1s. Doesn't want to put himself in a position to be traded. Carefully checking every single angle, but he has to get a move on soon because that bomb will be at the point of no return, and it was going to be anyway. He gets dropped. That'll do it. ENCE win it 13-8. So let's see if it's the same story here on Anubis, where Enterprise are starting on T side. Oh, what a jumping headshot from Tao. Exist gets the follow-up, and it's Enterprise all over the kill feed. Kyler and Diha, the last two standing, as that was just a stunner.
If you're Diha, you're like, mate, I've got full Kevlar right now. It's only going to cost me $350 to upgrade to head armor. I think we should just save.
Yeah, well, I guess Diha's going to save. Kyler has no plans to do so.
There's a flash on his body. Diha, you know you want that flash. Yeah, he wants it. He wants it, buddy. Oh, he's going for it.
Oh,
He's got it.
Yeah, along with Exist, creeping their way towards A main, and the bomb is on their flank. Oh, Hades strikes first, though. There's the op. His first op frag of the series, actually, up against Tao there. Kyler dropping demo as soon as he turns that corner. Then the follow-up on Exist. Again, a defensive clinic being put on by ENCE, E-Box, and also the bomb is moving away into water. I don't know. Goofy's going to drop Exist and says, well, I'll take care of that. And Demo manages to get the trade. Tao as well. We're looking at a 3v3, and Friend has now tilted the scales in favor of Enterprise.
Oh, Diha's in such a good position. I love the way he's playing this right now, not giving away anything. Allows for Demo to commit all the way forward, and eventually he will pounce, but he can't clock out yet. There's an AWP now coming through from Friend, and Diha holds the angle. What a good headshot coming through from him, and now he aggresses forward. Bajmi is never going to expect him behind the pillar. Again, it's just game sense brilliant coming through from Diha. Has he done enough, though? Hades can't deny this bomb plant. Oh, he's scoped in. Bajmi's going to activate that C4. He knows where Hades is right now. By the look of things, at least he must have heard the scope in, and this becomes so awkward now for the AWPer. This is on the rifler's terms. Hades is just looking for an inch. He's looking for something. Bajmi's posted on the angle, and Hades will go down. Only Diha on the side of the map right now. Drops a smoke to keep him at bay, but there's no way they're respecting that smoke. They've gone straight through it. At least Diha's been able to get a kill. Kyler's arrived as well, so there's some good resistance coming through from ENCE.
Yeah, I mean, Enterprise's pace has been very frenetic here on Anubis, and it's been working out quite well for them. Here they lose the first two, but they still gain the site, and there's Friend making it only a man advantage for ENCE. It could even be down to a 3v3 at this point, because ENCE can't really find a path in with these smokes that are thrown. Look where Demo is. I mean, Hades probably expecting it at this point, and there's Kyler finding one, but it's traded out immediately. This engagement with Demo and Hades is going to be the critical one as soon as this smoke fades. Demo goes down. He actually does get one before he's dropped, though. So Friend has a chance here to clutch this out. 53 seconds left. Kyler down to low HP. Doesn't really matter up against the op unless Friend decides to go for the rifle.
Oh, man. Friend has got time on his side right now. Tucked in behind the pillar. Oh.
It was a good execute on their part. Just that gap, perhaps, in the smoke that gave Diha the opportunity to get that frag was the only mistake I can really spot out. Goofy will lose that fight. Kyler gets the immediate trade and the follow-up. That's a big one to find. Nade tossed out and the 30s, and Kyler doing work. Glade misses the shot. That doesn't really matter. Well, maybe that one does. He should have had the second one. Bajmi finds him. Kyler on his lonesome. Good flashbang thrown. Unfortunately, catches him a little bit too much. Tao gets one. Kyler gets the ace, though. Tao and Bajmi dropped. He does it all.
They're going to have to just try and take these gunfights right now. There is a smoke that Diha could deploy, but his head has now been taken off. I don't think that was the plan. There's Kyler who's lurking in towards B, but he's gone down as well. And ENCE have now nothing to show for this round.
Glade going in, gets one onto Exist. Trade comes through. Friend knows someone's lurking around towards pillar. Hades also spotted. I mean, this is tough. What do you do? They know exactly what both players are. That's going to do it. Yep. Tao, what a mortar strike coming in against the Glocks only, but still look at the damage coming through. Then he spams through the smoke for 4! What? Even on an end eco, that is nuts! Glaive, last one standing. Is Tao going to see anyone before? Molotov's going to come out. Kyler was flashed out. I'm not sure if they spotted him. Pretty sure at least some visibility was gained by Enterprise. And now Hades just walking through a Molotov, trying to gain the advantage. The flashbangs are great, but he's traded out immediately. Luckily for him, Kyler's right there to get the hurt onto Friend. I think he just spotted out Bajmi, and Bajmi's gone as well. Wow. How has ENCE managed to turn that around in their favor? I don't know, but it works.
Well, it's not like the job is done just yet here for ENCE. We'll be able to find the plant tower, going to drop off the bridge and have a pretty quick flank. Should be heard, though, unless he decides to go all the way around. No. He's going to try and catch them off. Surely the footsteps heard. No! You got to turn your sound up, guys. Those footsteps were certainly audible. Glaive's got a chance to plant that bomb's house. Will chance chasing him down. Relentless and ruthless from Tao.
Wow. I mean, that...
It is one of those things. Unfortunately, sometimes this is what happens, and they're going to have to reset their focus going into Nuke. Guess game's not over just yet, yeah. See if they can find a way in the round.
Here's a gun drop for someone to pick up as they move their way through mid here. But, I don't know if that's going to be enough. Okay, trade comes through, but no. Goofy, last one standing, 1v3, no bomb in his hands, 27 seconds left. It feels like we are bound for Nuke unless something falls completely apart. Oh my goodness, and it might. So the bomb's going to get picked up. Now we have a 1v2 on our hands. Bomb's certainly going to be planted as well. Goofy not going to hesitate there. No fake plant comes through. He knows they're out of position. Demo at 45 HP. Friend still has full health, but Friend only the Mac 10 available. He might go for the upgrade here. No! He sticks with the Mac 10, and Goofy on the jump gets dropped by it. That will do it. We are headed for Nuke. First contact will likely be Demo. There's the Molotov and a flashbang. Excuse me, 2 flashbangs going to be tossed forward. Kyler. Hades tapping the head of Tao. So the frags keep coming in for ENCE. It's looking good here on their pistol round. Couldn't really find any rhythm on Anubis on either of their pistols, but Glaive is going to get the headshot on to Exist, and Friend, the last one standing. Seems kind of hopeless, and it absolutely is. Hades
5-0. And he's making moves, but not money moves, at least not in this round. Oh, Kyler, be careful, please. That's just a Glock. Kyler, that's a Glock. You've got a shotgun.
And so much available in terms of space to work with. Oof. Look, it's still not out of the realm of possibility for ENCE to get this round. They just need a nice pop-off from Goofy and Glaive, and they get exactly that. There you go. That's all you need. That's...
So they can set up a serious defense at a moment's notice on the safe bomb site. There's going to be a flash through the smoke. No nade to clear it. Now Kyler gets blinded. He's a dead man. Goofy hoping he can step up to the plate. 2 vital kills, but that can't be all from Goofy. He has to try and find more. They're closing the gap, pushing in towards this position. Friend is so close. Goofy doesn't realize, and that's going to cost him his life.
That's so tough, right? Because you know someone's probably hugging up against, the silos there on the A site, but there's only so much you can do because you got so many angles to cover. Oh my goodness, Demo executes Glaive. Glaive, in the meantime, will have an engagement up against Friend. I think Glaive has the advantage here. Yeah, he does, and he takes Friend down to 33, but he still can't finish him off. In the meantime, Diaz has been taken care of, and Friend wins on the angle, holds it, and Glaive walks into it. Wow. Tao comes out with another one. He has just been on fire since Anubis and continues his hot hand here.
I feel like he even had his moments on Vertigo as well, but he's not even out of this round. Hyla and Goofy looking to try and save the day here for ENCE and get them back in front, but it's not going to happen. Demo deletes Goofy, and is he on full health? I mean, this bomb explosion on Nuke is not a forgiving one. At least he'll catch Bajmi. It's going to allow for him to get out of here, carry the AWP through, but that is Enterprise, a 4th consecutive round.
It just feels like ENCE's backs have been broken. I don't know. Their confidence is shot. There's Demo finding the opener, and they keep peeking. You don't have to, but they do. Kyler manages to get one, but his teammate's down. They're looking for a follow-up, not going to get it. Hades finds one, but only one. It's just individual fights being taken one after the other and immediately going down afterwards, and that's not going to do it for them here on the CT side of Nuke. Glaive, the last one standing, only a FAMAS, and again, their economy, you have the full loss bonus, but it's not settled in enough.
Yeah, the headaches are going to turn into migraines here for ENCE unless Glaive can be the painkiller they so desperately require, but the hurt will continue for ENCE.
I am getting a little frustrated, honestly. I mean, just watching this happen, I don't get it. Like, just, you can go for a lighter buy and still have effective weapons. Anyway, look, they might win this round because Kyler's popping off and Goofy. It's also... So, I mean, maybe the headaches will end, but I still, just because they do get the round victory, don't necessarily feel like that's the right decision to make given the circumstances. But anyway, look, I guess you're down 6-3. You want to try something, but it could have been all MP9s and I would have been happy with that. Anyway, the round ends. They get the upgrades. Everything's rosy for ENCE in this one. A little surprising, but, We'll see how this one plays out. Demo and Friend gonna get the first two. They've been so good on the pistol rounds, Enterprise. And, well, it looks like they're gonna have another one here unless things dramatically change. Okay, that's something.
Yeah, that is important. That's going to create some space. It certainly doesn't completely unlock the bomb site here, though. They've got plenty time to play with, but they don't have a Hades.
I'm pretty sure you already spotted. In fact, definitely has the audio cues. That's a lot of noise, Glaive. You could have planted the bomb, in fact, or maybe. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Exist gets the headshot. Hades knows. But I think it's a good idea, right? Because then you put ENCE on notice, and they still haven't gained much map control, so it forces them into the A site. And here they come. By me, waiting right outside of Hut. 4 players barreling down towards him, and Kyler will drop him to dirt, but Friend is right there to at least get one before he falls, and the rest of his team does as well. That'll do it. What a play from ENCE.
And you're committed. No way to fall back. That's why normally when you play that position, you bank the smoke off the container to give yourself some room. Wait, what? How's Demo gotten 2 kills? Where's the trade? It's gonna isolate the 2 players towards control room. Never mind, they're actually both ahead of the Flames. MP9s surging forward, but not finding much right now. Chasing Ghosts. Eventually Deha will be dropped, and that's both Glaive and Hades are gonna have to work from ramp together. But Hades has the angle under lock and chain.
They're backing off a lot, though, and there's Glaive spotted by Exist. No kit available, so he has to get a move on here and find a frag quickly. Hades pokes his head out, and then Exist fakes the defuse. The round is over. ENCE won, no matter what, and maybe Exist gets the frag onto Hades, keeps him back far enough, and yep, that should be enough, but the bomb won't explode. Buy me and Exist, waiting. Imy does do some damage, a little bit of chip damage, not going to be much. Goofy and Kyler walk into the A site, take care of business.
Wow.
Friend and Tau are trying to respond, but they're on the outside, and Friend's not even able to look in at this point because of the util that's been thrown in his face, and now he's one of last 2 standing, and they're nowhere near this.
And sometimes, I mean, you can't really blame Enterprise because they're chasing the game, so they don't want to make any mistakes, right? They don't want to. Oh my god, Goofy.
What?
At range, he just takes the head off a Friend, and they're going to be hunting Demo. There's no way Demo stays alive here. And Hades.
Smoke thrown. Might be popped by Kyler. I think that's exactly what he's going to be doing here. There's the smoke pop, and the headshot. Tau's gone.
I mean, Kyler is just on another level right now. Deha going to be lurking his way through mouth as well. And he's going to find Friend. Follow-up damage, as you say, unconfirmed. Not much, but a little bit of a tickle on By Me. Where did ENCE go from here is the question. There's only 21 seconds left on the clock. They're going to have to make a move. It looks like it's going to be the lower bomb sites. I think Demo's playing behind the silo. He is indeed. And he has to lock this down single-handedly right now.
Okay, Demo gets one, but only one. That's not going to be enough. Bomb will be comfortably planted, even with only 6 seconds left. Maybe 1v3 for the series. ENCE need to take him out, and, well, not yet. Hades missing a couple of shots. He might have connected on the first one to do a little bit of damage, but By Me is still alive and kicking. Hope is now gone, though.